Okay, we're over here at the Grand Avenue Park. The park is closed right now due to COVID-19, which is absolutely understandable. As you know, the virus can actually spread from person to person. So Chino Hills making the decision to close the park was a wise choice, because when people come to the park, more people come, and then more people come, and eventually you're going to have a big old crowd, and it makes it very difficult to exercise that 6-foot social distancing. So just to close it, it just makes it better. You've seen what happened in Miami Beach. You've seen what happened on the beaches in LA County, Orange County. People tend to congregate despite the 6-foot social distancing rule. But in Chino Hills, the trails are still open, like this one right here, Grand Avenue Trail. So even though the park is closed, the trails are still open. This trail is really nice because it is about 3.5 miles. It goes from here to Chino Hills Parkway. So it's not a loop, it is a trail that goes out, and then you simply walk back the same way. So let's get to it. So we are fast approaching Chino Hills Parkway, getting close to the end of this trail, where we would just simply have to turn around and go back the other way. Pretty nice trail. It's got its little valleys and its peaks and a variety of things to see, and fairly close to emergency services, because it's right in between two major roads, which is of course Grand Avenue and Chino Hills Parkway. So needless to say, trails in Chino Hills are still open For those of you who are bored at home, come out and enjoy the trails out here. It's nice. It keeps you in shape. But anyway, we'll enjoy the rest of this trail. For those of you who haven't been here before and wanted to see a time lapse of the trail all the way through, we'll continue with it and we'll see you later. Okay, so this is Chino Hills Parkway, and according to this sign, we are at the end of the trail. But if you just happen to start on this side, that's okay, because you are at the start of the Grand Avenue Trail. So depends on where you want to go. Again, this trail is not a loop, it's out and back, and it's roughly about 3 miles. According to the different maps, it's about 3.4, and the peak of the trail is roughly about 1.5 miles in. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. We're going back now, so see you later. Okay, so we are walking back to Grand Avenue from Chino Hills Parkway. Now keep in mind there is a fork. You can either continue straight or veer out to the left, and coming from Chino Hills Parkway, and if you want to go to Grand, you veer off to the left at this fork. Okay, let's continue on. Okay, so I am nearing the end of the trail, Grand Avenue Trail, and as you can see here, we're at the end of trail. Really nice trail. Again, it's about 3.4 miles, 3.5 miles. Starts on the Grand Avenue side and then ends up in Chino Hills Parkway. Really nice trail. I've only seen about a dozen people during this 3.5 mile stretch, which is really good. So you can easily practice that social distancing with that amount of people and with that stretch of trail. So it's really easy. So the trails right now are wide open. Chino Hills does an outstanding job in keeping these trails maintained. There is disclosure, there is, as you can see, wildlife is going to be here throughout the year. And I've hiked these trails for years. I've seen coyotes, I've seen squirrels and snakes and just about everything. I haven't seen a mountain lion. Seen bobcats out here, but that's about it. Fox, I've seen foxes out here too, so pretty cool, just depending on the time of day that you go out here and if you're lucky enough to see that. And as long as you stay on the fire trails, you're good to go. And for the most part, it's safe out here. And as far as COVID-19, yeah, it's safe out here too. It's easy to do the social distancing out here in the trails. Let's just not abuse it like they did on the beaches, hence the reason why beaches are closed, because 2 people come to the beach, then 4 people, and then 8, then 16, and so on, and then now the beach is packed and it's impossible to be 6 feet away from the other person. So trails are open, let's keep it that way and be safe. Godspeed.